Hi, it's Roger Hamilton here, the founder of Entrepreneurs Institute, the creator of Wealth Dynamics, Talent Dynamics, and now the Genius Test, which is why I have my computer with me, because I'm going to be able to share with you how you can find your genius within 5 minutes. And how that's possible is because we have a test that we put together after 10 years of developing a series of other tests that have been used by over 100,000 entrepreneurs, corporates, people in business, for you to be able to find out what your genius is, whatever it is you're doing in life. And what I mean by genius, I'm talking specifically about that one thing that combines your passions, which are the things that energize you when you get going with them. It's the talents that you have, which are the things you do naturally, and your purpose, which is how you make sure that every moment is meaningful. And when you bring them all together, you find something which is your genius, which every one of us has, as I'm about to show you. So follow me. We'll come through this way, where I've got a spot where we can get online and we can see exactly how this can work for you. Oh, by the way, we're in Bali at the moment, and this is kind of like just to show you can be anywhere in the world, connecting with people in the world, to be able to make sure that you are getting to your path of how you can make sure you are living, you are loving, you are learning, and you are leading in a way which is natural for you. All right, so follow me. We're going to go to the test so you can see how you can get onto it, because it is a Facebook app, and then we're going to go through the 10 steps really quickly. So the first step is to take the test, and you can either do that by going to Facebook and just searching for My Genius Test, or you can go to mygeniustest.com and you can take the test from there. And once you take the test, you'll find out you're one of 4 types of genius, which is either Dynamo, Blaze, Tempo, or Steel. And simple as that sounds, in fact, it's been several thousand years, all the way back to the times of Aristotle and Plato, that philosophers, sociologists have looked at human behavior and seen that there are these 4 core types and to the 4 elements. So your type is 1. You are a genius in a particular way. And when you focus at that, everything gets into flow. And so once you find out what it is, you get to step 1, which is invite your friends. Because the only way for you to get into your flow is for them to allow you to do that by taking on some of the things which is their flow. Now you can either skip that part at this point, or you can go ahead and invite your friends. Either way, you get to your dashboard. So here's my dashboard. And this is, I love this dashboard. I mean, you can see I've invited some of my friends in already. We did this video before we actually launched the test, but I kind of snuck in there, got some of my friends invited in. And as a result, here you can see my friends and you can see them organized by their genius. This allows us to get to step 2, which is from within here, I can now add my networks. I can add my LinkedIn, my Twitter, as well as my Facebook. And this allows my friends to be able to tap into everything I'm posting every day. And you'll be amazed at how much different geniuses focus at different things that they're posting and sharing. Now we get to the 3rd step, which is improving your profile. For all the same reasons, you can now get the best out of others and you can allow them to get the best out of you. And from there, we then get to the learning. Learn the basics is step 4. You can see that we're sharing all sorts of information here about how you learn, lead, live, love differently from other geniuses. And by realizing this, you might find the reason why you've had a tough time getting the best out of someone in your family or someone who's a friend, whereas now you're going to realize exactly the way that they do things naturally. And then from that, we then get to my favorite part, which is Genius Circle. So here's my Genius Circle. And you can see in here, I've actually gone and picked 3 people from each of my different types of genius that I want to be following on an ongoing basis, so I can see all of their genius streams in one place. And so I come to this every day to see what they're up to and doing, and it allows me to filter all that news from Facebook in a way that's really powerful, that works for me. And then we get to the next step, social genius, which is really the point of why we put this together. That your network, the power of it is not in the quantity of people in it, but the quality. How well do you know them? And you're going to find that with a social genius, every time you give it a go to find out what your friend's genius are, when you have a match between the 2 of you, both your social genius goes up. And the better you know your friends within your network, the higher your social genius will be. And they'll notice that as well. So I highly recommend you give that a go. And then from social genius, we get into the real core of this, which is the success strategies you can now follow in how you do your social media, how you do your work, how you go about creating success in your life by following what's natural for you, by following your genius. The final couple of steps, spread your genius. That's one step which allows us to get this message out to more people, adding testimonials, and then finally something which is called your wealth profiles, which is your natural path. Give it a go. I hope you enjoy it. and then let me know how you find it. I'll see you online.